Top of the day, all the way to the bottom of the night. Whenever you get this is when you need to get it. When you need to see it, receive it, let it soak in, let it marinate. A scene of serenity, a scene of peace, a scene of flow. Works without faith is dead. You need a mustard seed of faith to achieve, to believe. And with that mustard seed of faith, you have to have a mustard seed of integrity. Integrity is doing the right thing when you're being looked at, when you're being seen, or when you're not being seen or looked at. But the irony of this is we are always being seen. Whatever happens in the dark comes to the light. In whatever we do, the Most High, God, Jehovah, the Creator, the one who created this river, the one who created the rocks, the one who created the trees, the leaves, the current that is in the water, the one who created power, the one who created life, sees what everyone is doing at all times. Even if you in the dark, in the corner, in the crevices, he sees. He sees what's going on the inside of you. What's happening to your heart. What thoughts run through your mind. What you imagine. The water does not want to be disturbed. The water just wants to flow in the direction that it's told to flow. Do what it's supposed to do. The trees just want to grow and produce the leaves and the fruit and the oxygen that it is supposed to do. We all should take this into account and find out what we are supposed to do, not do what we want to do. Because as we all see, what we want for ourselves it destroys us. It takes us down the wrong path. It takes us down the wrong road. Peace is priceless. Peace is unaffordable. There is no amount of money that can pay for peace. And money does not bring you peace. You cannot pay money for a piece of peace. A peace of mind. A piece of peace is unaffordable. It is valuable. It is priceless. You see, as a dirty diamond, people like to try to estimate the worth, estimate the value of a diamond that is unknown to man. Not just a diamond, a ruby, a gem. The unknown treasures that are buried in the earth. But as we can tell in life, when God, divine timing, divine intervention will bring that stone, will bring that item up to surface so we can enjoy it, we can marvel in it, we can examine it, we can look at it. But it's just to look at. It's not to sell. It's not to buy. You can't own any person. You can't own any land if you don't own it. You can't sell a diamond because it's not yours. You can't sell a ruby when it's not yours. Just because you fight for it, you take possession of it, you believe that it's yours. But when we all die, when we all leave here, you can't take nothing with you. So that means it doesn't belong to you. A flower is a flower, and a bee is a bee. A bee is attracted to the flower because of what the flower has. That nectar. The flower is not attracted to the bee. The flower just is. The flower will just sit there and be a flower. But there are things that like the flower, that are attracted to the flower, that want to eat the flower, that want to touch the flower, that want to smell the flower. Like the bee. So, just be what God created you to be. And everything that is attracted to you will come to you, will be attracted to you, will find you. Law of attraction is a beautiful thing. Whatever you think about, whatever you talk about, whatever you do will attract everything on what you're thinking about, speaking about, and doing straight to you. We gotta check the thoughts that's in us. The enemy is in, you gotta give him his props. He know how to make a bad thing look good. But we gotta know that that bad thing is not, or that good, the thing that looks good is bad for us. When sitting in solitude, when sitting in your isolation season, when you're separated, when you're away from everybody you know, when you're away from everything that's going on in this world, you figure out and you come to the realization that the things that you see as a blessing is really a lesson. And when you figure that out, there comes another test. What you thought was a blessing, can you release it because it was just a lesson? Like people. Some people like to hold on to people, but they mistreat them. Or now I figured out that was a blessing. But when it's too late, it's too late. And then you feel like that was a blessing, but it was all a lesson. Sometimes we need to let go of that lesson blessing. And you see, just saying that right there is a beautiful thing. Blessings that we think are blessings are all lessons. We have to learn. We have to listen, look, and apply what we have seen and heard so that we can pass the test, pass the lesson. Even in video games, when you're playing a video game, it's one level. Then there's another level, but you have to beat the first level to get to the second level. When we figure out that we ain't in control, when we figure out that we are not in control of nothing that we got going on, that we are just supposed to be like this water and flow. We need to be like this water and go where the river is pushing us. You see, the water, it hits obstacles, but it keeps going. The water keeps hitting obstacles, objects that is in the water, but it keeps going. That's the beautiful thing about life. When we think we're going the right way, when we think we're going the way that we're supposed to go, God will put an obstacle in our way to redirect us to get on the correct path. I never seen the river go straight. I never seen the water flow in straight bliss, a straight line. There's always bumps and turns. Because if it doesn't have any bumps or obstacles or objects inside of the way, the water will stand still. Still water. But this is running water. Moving water. Water with energy in it. Water with force with it. Having a rebirth. But first, with a rebirth, you gotta die. You can't be scared to die. You can't be scared to have a funeral. Bless me. Bless me. You can't be scared to have a funeral. You can't be scared to have a death, to die, to be dead. When you realize that when you was living before, you was living like a zombie. You was living infected. You was living with a disease. Anybody with common sense, but common sense ain't so common nowadays. But a person with common sense does not want to affect another person with the same disease that they have. But hurt people. And heal people. No matter how much the hurt person wants to hurt the healed person still wants to heal. But the beautiful thing about God, the universe, the creator, he will tell you to pull back at the right, correct time. When he sees that a person does not learn or is not grasping anything he's trying to teach you, he will pull back. He will pull back that blessing and make him a lesson. And the beautiful thing about the Most High is that when he gives you a blessing, that which is a lesson, he teaches you how to pass the lesson. But some people, they like to think that they know it all. They're know-it-alls. And that they don't need to be taught. They don't need to learn skills. But you know what? Most time, you see in school, there are two type of kids. Kids that want to learn and kids that don't want to learn. That's why my heart go out. My heart is real irritated for the teachers. The teachers that want to teach. Because they got to deal with the students that don't want to learn and the ones that do want to learn. The kids that want to go to school just to look good, or the kids that go to school not looking good, just trying to learn. If you don't want to learn, if you don't want to get better, get out of the way. As adults, if you don't want a job and you dare just wasting time, making it the job harder for the ones who want to work, won't you just get out of the way and go find something that you're good at? Nobody makes anybody do anything. Nobody makes anybody do anything. You do it because you feel like you need to do it. Even the Most High, he gives all of us free will. He said, you love me or you hate me. You're gonna do one of the two, but you can't do both at the same time. On being genuine, being real, being authentic, being an original. You only get one side of a person. If some scamming, little scheming individuals, they just fake. They like to be nice to you when things are going good and be mean to you when things don't go their way. But not so for the Most High. The Most High is good to you when you're good to him. And he will give you a cold shoulder when you are giving him a cold shoulder. I'm gonna give all respect all the way. Every day. I give only respect to the ones who give me respect. I'm not gonna be on the side giving you half respect and half disrespect. Either I mess with you or I do not mess with you. You'll get stuck in a place where it's very uncomfortable doing that. So if I respect you, it's because you respecting me. Now, if you starting to disrespect me, don't get upset when disrespect comes to you. I haven't changed. God never changes. You have. Love and light. This is just a download and just a upgrade that the Most High wanted to speak into this world. Speak into this realm. Speak into this level. Because what you got to really imagine and really think of is God is the boss. God is the captain. God is in control. He's the commander. And he has a lot of things to deal with. That's like you at a job and you an employee and the boss walked through. The boss is very busy. He got a lot of tasks and things to do. But you, as an employee, want to come to the boss and give him a minuscule problem that you have, when you can solve that problem on your own. Sometimes, as I did before, as a parent, as seeing and dealing with my parents, I get in trouble. I don't want to bring that trouble to my parents. I don't want my parents to worry about an extra problem, so I try to deal with it myself. The beauty. I just got this down low because let me pan over here. Look at these swans swimming against the current. Swimming against the current. I guess this is my relationship. My relationship is so beautiful. Look how they walking up here, coming up here, and comfortable with peace. I love you too. I love you too. I love you too. But this is beautiful. Being connected to nature, being connected to animals, being connected to everything that is around you is a beautiful thing. They just came to say hi to me and to go right back in the water. They just came to say hi to me. Now, if that ain't nature, if that ain't the Most High coming to bring a confirmation, coming to bring you on the right path, you are saying what I want you to say. I don't know what is. But you see, in life, swimming upstream, swimming against the current, things like this happen. Yes, 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 yes. And see, he gives you the abilities to fly when you need to fly. When you can't swim no more, he gave them the wings to jump out of the water and fly. I pray that y'all was blessed with this video. Blessed with the words that were spoken. Love and light. Love and light. I see y'all later. I see y'all in the next video.